Hey everyone, what's up? It's Babylonius from PeakofSerenity.com here with another 5-minute Windwalker guide video. Try and squeeze what you need to know about Windwalkers into 5 minutes. If you'd like more information about what we talk about in this or other videos, please go on PeakofSerenity.com. It has a lot more information about all the specs, including Windwalkers. So this is really just meant to be a very quick guide for anyone. So if you're looking for more depth, please check out PeakofSerenity.com. So let's put 5 minutes on the clock and see if I can talk about abilities is this today's video. So let's see if I can talk about abilities in 5 minutes or less. Here we go. Alright, so going alphabetically, we will start with Blackout Kick. Blackout Kick is a single target damage ability, costs 1 chi. Next we have Disable. Disable is reduces your target speed by 15 seconds. This is mainly used in probably a PvP environment to slow down your target. Chi Torpedo is a talent. I won't talk about it. If Fuse is our cast, is our heal. You can cast on yourself or on somebody else. It does have a cast time as well as cost energy. It's generally a very weak heal. Chi Wave is a talent. Fist of Fury is one of our larger damaging abilities. It damages all targets in front of you for 100% of the damage each. So this one says 1 million, so that would be 1 million damage over the cast time duration, which has a maximum of 4 and is reduced by haste. And that's one of our largest core damage abilities. Crackling Jade Lightning is kind of our ranged damaging abilities, typically not used in normal fights, but can be used if the target is out of range to do a smidge more damage or to keep up your hit combo / your mastery. Flying Serpent Kick sends you forward, flying through the air over 2 seconds for high speed. It's great for moving along and getting from point A to point B. Dampen Harm is a talent. Leg Sweep is a talent. Detox is our cleanse. It reduces any poison disease effects from the target, including yourself. So you can cast it to help out during raids. Paralysis is our CC ability. Incapacitates the target for 1 minute. You can only use it on one target per. Any damage will cancel the effect. So that is our main CC ability. Provoke is our taunt. Does exactly what you'd think. It taunts things to you, except in the addition it also increases their movement speed by 50%, so they get to you faster. Strike of the Windlord is our artifact ability, so I'll cover it quickly. It costs 2 chi, has a 40-second cooldown, and does damage in front of you. 100% of your damage to single target and reduced damage to additional targets beyond that. Resuscitate is our revive. It brings somebody back from the dead. Tiger Palm is our main chi generator, which it costs energy and generates 2 chi, as well as it has a chance to make your next Blackout Kick cost no chi through the Blackout Kick proc. Rising Sun Kick is another one of our main damaging abilities. It is a single target damage ability, costs 2 chi, has a maximum cooldown of 10 seconds, which is in this case reduced by the tier 19 2-piece, but is a main single target damaging ability. Touch of Death is a huge damaging ability that we have. It is based on 50% of our health, as well as modified by mastery. It has a 2-minute cooldown and is single target. After 8 seconds, they will explode. Serenity is a talent. Touch of Karma is a shield that we a shield we put on ourselves, which redirects any damage up to 50% of our maximum health to the target that we cast our Touch of Karma on over 6 seconds. Over 10 seconds, the target takes the damage over 6. So if you take 50% of your health, it will deal 50% of your health back to that target and can be very useful both as a defensive and an offensive ability. Spearhand Strike is our interrupting ability. It's got a 15-second cooldown, interrupts spellcasting, and prevents them from using anything in that school of magic for another 4 seconds. Transcendence is one of the most important abilities we have as Windwalkers and or as monks in general, and probably the most overlooked ability we have. What it does is it puts a spirit down on the ground, which you can then use Transcendence Transfer to port back to, so you can go from point A to point B instantly. It's very similar to a Warlock portal or a Warlock little spell thing, the little green circle on the ground. So Transcendence, learn how to use it often. It is incredibly powerful. It can be used to reset bosses in some encounters, as well as save your life and get you around some boss fight mechanics. So learn how to use Transcendence. I cannot stress that enough. Spinning Crane Kick is our AoE ability. It damages all targets within 8 yards all around us in a circle. Costs 3 chi. It is increased by the buff or the debuff Mark of the Crane, which increases its damage by 40%. For each unique target you've struck in the last 15 seconds with Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, or Rising Sun Kick. So you can kind of tag other targets, stack up your Mark of the Crane, and unleash a large barrage of spinning Crane Kick damage. Zen Flight It gives us pops us on a little cloud similar to Goku's Nimbus if you ever watched Dragon Ball. puts us on a little cloud. We don't quite move at flying speed yet, but one can hope that eventually we will get there. Zen Pilgrimage will port you back to the Peak of Serenity in Pandaria, which is our class order hall. Ports you back, and if you cast it again, it will port you back roughly to where you were. If you are in an instance, it may port you back to the beginning of the instance or something like that. Afterlife is a passive. When you kill a target, it puts a healing sphere down. Very useful for soloing and out doing quests. Very, very useful to keep yourself alive. Mastery, I will explain in our stat video. And finally, Windwalking is our smidge of utility, and what it does is it increases the movement speed of any ally in 10 yards from you by 10%, and that buff lasts for 10 seconds even after they are out of the 10-yard aura. So that covers all of the abilities in our spellbook in mostly alphabetical order. I think I kind of just went down and didn't quite go in alphabetical order, but thank you guys for watching. I hope this answers more questions than it creates. Please check out the other videos that I've made, 5-minute Windwalker videos. If you like this kind of stuff, please support us through Patreon and PayPal. If you wanted more information, please check us out on PeakofSerenity.com, as well as ask any questions you have in our Discord, assuming they can't be found on Peak, but they probably can be found answered on Peak. So always check out PeakofSerenity.com. Hopefully this answers more questions than this creates. Check out my other videos. I will see you next time. Take care.